They say 1967 was the last time we danced, hoisting silver, hearts and trains. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Clear the track, here comes Shaq, Ellis and Keon gonna take you back.
I'm strong and Horton won't ever fade, nor the tragic Lenny McDonald trade. Paul Henderson with game-winning goals, I've got 50 while Steve Thomas reloads.
Silla lit the night with 10, Turnbull fired 5 from the back end. Clark threw thunder, Gilmore spun gold, Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Kuja clawed saves from the jaws of defeat, Salmon's epic rushes, pure elite. Reimer cried, we cried too, Matthews came and hope felt new. Marner weaves, Nylander flies, Rielly's rush electrifies. Mitch is gone, we wish him well, now steps up, time will tell. Johnny T still going strong, maybe this year things won't go wrong. We've seen the ghost, we felt the pain, but every April we rise again. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. When Gretzky's high stick went unseen, when Montreal crushed our playoff dream, when Boston came back from 4-1 down, we wore the blue, we bore the frown. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. Through
What's up, insiders? Cheers to all of you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. The Leafs and the Blue Jackets. The Leafs are back. And man, oh man, are they ever back. Auston Matthews back in the lineup tonight. We've got Matthew Nyes back in the lineup as well. The Leafs coming back together here in a must-win game in November. Yes, I can't believe I'm saying that, a must-win game in November, but it's true. We have puck drop here in just a minute. We are live from Princess Fairy Tale Land. We'll be letting you guys relax with some zen during the intermissions with the waterfall here at Princess Fairy Tale Land for TSI Allison. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get the puck dropped. I got to adjust these graphics here because we're using a new PC now that we're down here in Princess Fairy Tale Land. Thank you. All right, there we go. Now we're in business with the score 0-0. We've got apparently a gentleman named Jesse Jackson that passed away. Was part of the Columbus Blue Jackets organization. As we've got that on the TV right now. Welcome into everybody here in the chat. Good to see you, Roger Knapp. It's got the usernames now with the handles and not the other things there going. Now there it is. There's Carmen Don Allen with cheers, Mike in the chat. Cheers to you, Carmen. Great to see you. As well, here's who we got. There's TSI Allison. Hey, TSI Tom's in the house. All right, Tom, you're going to want to get in on this? Is that what you're doing? Sure. Okay, well, then you're going to have to get a mic. You're going to have to figure out how to push that chair in there a little bit. Yeah, eat first, then jump in. All right, we just got dinner here tonight. The kids just got back with dinner. There, whoa, look at that. We got Steph in the house with the eyeballs. What's up, Steph? How you doing, man? Stephen, what's up? John's here nudging my arm. I got to use that for the mouse, buddy. We got the play-by-play starting here momentarily. The Leafs back on track. We've got Auston Matthews back in the lineup. Expecting a big night out of Auston Matthews tonight. Really hope that he can turn this around because, man, our Leafs are struggling right now. We need to get some wins. It's been too long here since the overtime win against the St. Louis Blues. We've lost to the Columbus Blue Jackets twice in this stretch. Columbus with a new player tonight that is making their NHL debut. Pinelli making his NHL debut this evening, and it just called up for the Blue Jackets Gaunts for the faceoff dot, because apparently Columbus has been struggling in the faceoff circle. One thing that the Leafs have not been doing is struggling in the faceoff circle. But now we are struggling scoring goals and winning games. That's the problem. And hopefully tonight it turns around for our Maple Leafs. We are underway. Should I keep this? Yeah, see that messes that is nowhere good to put this. I'm going to have to make this a little bit smaller and zoom it all in like we did before with the stadium background there. But they're showing the players down on the ice, getting ready for puck drop. Columbus Blue Jackets all with the smelling salts, getting ready to go, getting jacked up. Hopefully our Leafs are doing the same. OEL on the ice. There's Matthew Nyes starting tonight for the Buds with Auston Matthews. And we are underway. Face-off won by Auston Matthews and dumped down into the Columbus zone. Provorov tries to send it up the near boards, but it's intercepted there by Auston Matthews. But he gives the puck away to Charlie Coyle, and the Blue Jackets send it down the ice. Here's a shot from the far circle that does not get off. It's cut off there by the Leafs, and Nyes will look to send the puck up the ice, and it's dumped in there for Auston Matthews to chase. Chasing down after for Columbus is Fantilli. This guy kills the Leafs. He absolutely murdered the Leafs last time out. Hopefully our boys have a good answer for him and for the new kid, Pinelli with his NHL debut. Here is Simone Benoit in defensive shape. Puck goes out to the point. Shot is blocked and goes to the far corner. Switched, and Auston Cowan will try to send it up the ice. He does, looking for John Tavares, and he loses it now to Sillinger. Sillinger with possession for Columbus. Sends the puck, and it's just a whole lot of dump and chase. Everybody feeling each other out here tonight, getting ready to hopefully get an early goal in this one and start the play. Here is a long pass across the ice. Scott Lawton chasing in after it, but it's grabbed there by Greaves. Remember last time out, the Leafs just could not get past Greaves. It was just constant pressure, and could not get through him. I think we outshot him for most of the game. And then at the end, of course, the Leafs always find a way to get outshot. Right, here's Lawton for the Leafs with a forecheck. And Columbus dumps down into the corner. Chasing after it there is Provorov. Provorov at the point. Now to Fantilli. Fantilli spins, turns, takes the point shot. That's deflected off the skate of Mermis and over into the corner. Grabbed there by Calle Yarncrook. Yarncrook passes it around to, who is that? Number 28. Who is that? I need to get my rosters up for tonight. I don't have those up and running yet. Oh my goodness. I don't know. All right, here we go. There's the, nope, that's not the roster. That is not what I needed. There it is. All right. So we'll put this right here on this side. Perfect. Now we're in business with the rosters. Chinnikov sends it back to Werenski at the point. Nick Waugh with some pressure, and there's a shot saved by Joseph Woll. And with the first shot he sees, he gets the save, and we'll have a face-off to the right of Joseph Woll. 16:52 left in the first period. Joseph Woll against Jet Greaves tonight. The goalie matchup. And Auston Matthews, Matthew Nyes back in the lineup. Hopefully we can get some goals here, boys. Let's get this thing started. Luca Pinelli, the young man, is 4th-round draft pick in 2020. Severson off the face-off, the shot saved there by Woll. And now Willie Nylander sends it out into the middle of the ice for Tavares. He pushes it back to Auston Cowan, and he'll dump it back behind for Jet Greaves to send it around the boards. To Willie Nylander, intercepts. JT passes to Cowan, but it's a bouncing puck, doesn't settle for the shot, and he fans it. JT in the corner, sends it back looking for Cowan. It's intercepted there and off the skate of the Blue Jackets. Pass back out in front. Tavares whacking at it, and it's stopped there by Greaves. And the Leafs trying to get the early goal, jumping on the puck down right in the crease, but cannot get it past Jet Greaves. We're going to play this game again, aren't we? All right, let's get this. Where's the chat up? I got to get this chat going here as well. We've got the chat in the house. Big jam roll. Do not refuse the like button. That is right. Everybody follow Big Jam Roll's lead and smash that like button. Do not refuse it. Hit it. Let's go. Let's get that like button rolling. How many likes do we have so far tonight? Let's see. Oh, there's my live stream. I got to switch that over to this tab. Man, oh man. We're working on one screen tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I usually have 2 or 3 widescreen, setups here, and so we're struggling. But we're up to 14 likes on the stream. Thank you for hitting that like button. We appreciate it. Here's the face-off won by the Blue Jackets, Werenski, and now we've got another whistle. 3 shots now for the Buds to 1 shot for the Blue Jackets. Chris Pollard in the house. Go Leafs, go! Go Leafs, go! Let's get that chant going here for the Leafs as Joseph Woll plays the puck back to Dakota Mermis. Mermis looking for Auston Matthews, and he has the puck intercepted right off of his stick. And at number 11, Miles Wood with the nice play there on Auston Matthews. The puck is behind Joseph Woll. 2 Blue Jackets trying to get it. Coyle tries to get it loose. It comes out to Max Domi. Now, who is that? Lawton. No, is that Lawton? I don't know who that is. Number 28 on the Leafs. I got to get my Leafs roster up, too, with a couple of... Who's number 28 on the Buds? What's going on here? Google. All right, there it is. Stetcher, that's it. The new guy, Stetcher. I knew it was a new one. Here's a shot from the point. Misses the net. OEL grabs it on the far side. Sends it up to Yarncrook, but it's too far and goes to the Blue Jackets. So far, it's been... first 5 minutes have been for the home team, for the Blue Jackets. There's a shot by Johnson, and it goes over Wall's head and into the netting. And we'll have a face-off. Might be outside the zone because I don't know if anybody got a piece on that. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, that missed Rielly. Didn't hit Rielly's stick, so that should be out of the zone. It's just a fluttering puck off the stick of Johnson. And no, it's in the zone. All right, they're saying he got a piece of it. So now Gaunt's in the circle. What's that? Oh, his helmet. Okay, Joseph Woll's helmet got it. Thank you, Tom. Robertson on the ice for the Leafs. A lot of these draws getting won by the Blue Jackets already. And here is Gaunt. Sends the puck down low, wraps it around the boards to the near side. Here is Robertson. Robertson with it, passes it over to McCabe. McCabe sends it up the ice. The Leafs in the neutral zone. Simon Benoit glides through, passes to no one as Nick Waugh did not jump into the zone on time. Here's Nick Waugh. Gets it over to McMahon. McMahon back to Benoit, and the Leafs will regroup in their own end. Dakota Mermis. There's Robert Antone. How you doing, Robert? Glad to have you hanging out with us tonight.
Dad,
What?
would you like your fries?
Yeah, I would, but I have to talk a lot, so I can't really eat right now. I'll have to eat the intermission. That's the tough part. Here's Tavares with the puck. Launches it up the ice, and it's intercepted there by the Jackets. Severson with possession. Up to Fantilli. Fantilli passes over to Pinelli. Sillinger.
67.
Puck goes down here to Mermis, and Mermis sends it up to Stetcher. Stetcher with a nice little move on the forecheck by Finelli. Fantelli, all these little guineas running on the ice for the Columbus Blue Jackets. What is this? I didn't know we were in Little Italy here in Columbus. What is this? All right, here's Miles Wood. That is not an Italian name. And here's Joseph Woll with the save. Werenski back at the point. Sends it across. Shot through traffic into the chest of Joseph Woll. And OEL and Coyle getting after it here. Things getting a little chippy.
Fighting.
And looks like the ref is going to send both OEL out for 2 minutes and Wood. So it looks like both are going to get 2 minutes. So we'll do a little 4-on-4 here.
There was just a fight.
There you go. Connor in the house. Just got off work about 20 minutes ago. Good stuff, Connor. Hope you had a good day at work, my man. There you go. Big Jam roll. Carmen, your weather is pushing east. Stop it. Big Jam. Blame Manitoba. Yes. The weather. It is cold. We got the door open here. And it is freezing. Thanks, Belle.
Dad, you have a beat.
Oof. Yeah, I know, but it's cold. It's cold in here. Man. All right, so the Leafs, let's get a look at the stats here. I don't have my stats hooked up here at all. Either. Where the heck is NHL.com? There it is. Game center. All right, there's the stats as the face-off circle is going. Brendan Gauntz, the rookie here, coming up, just got called up, and he came up to help in the face-off circle, and he is doing just that with the Blue Jackets winning 60% of the draws here early in the first period. 12:50 to go here in the first, and actually the Blue Jackets are going to get a power play out of all of this. Somehow, OEL in front of the net, and Miles Wood just roughs him up, and OEL got a cross-checking against Charlie Coyle when Charlie Coyle came to defend Miles Wood. So the Leafs will go on the penalty kill here. That is not the start that we want. Man, oh man.
Hamburger, please.
Hamburger? What are you talking about? All right, here we go. Players are back out on the ice. And I am not happy with this Columbus broadcast tonight on the TV. There is no Toronto or Sportsnet or TSN broadcast for us here on this one tonight. So we're stuck looking at all of these stats about the Columbus Blue Jackets as OEL is going to get the extra 2 minutes for the face wash there and the fist to the nose of Coyle. So, well-deserved, well-deserved. I'll take that. I'll take that. Lucas in the house. How you doing, Lucas? Good to see you. Carmen getting that chant going. Go, Leafs, go. Tech with the Go Leafs Go as well. Thank you, Tech, and it was a pleasure meeting you last night, man. That was awesome. Great to meet your family as well. Really, really cool. Thanks for coming out as we're here in Tech. Tech happens to live near Princess Fairy Tale Land. All right, there's Tom jumping in. You coming in? Because you got blue and the green with the light. It mixes. Here, power play for the Blue Jackets. Passed by Fantilli into the middle and cleared just out of the zone by the Leafs. No, the linesman says it did not get out of the zone. Lorentz playing some good defense. Same with Simone Benoit. And now the puck, comes out to Lawton, and he will dump it down for Greaves to drop off to Werenski. 1:20 left in the power play. Blue Jays signing Dylan Cease to a $210 million contract. Oh, my God, Dylan Cease. I've heard that name. I think he pitched for the White Sox. Wasn't he got maybe a Cy Young or two a couple of years ago, maybe. Oh, what a chance there for the Blue Jackets, but stoned by Wall. Number 10 cannot. Dmitry Voronkov with the turnover and just gets the puck right there on the Wall, but he's stoned in the crease. Wall didn't even know he had it, but somehow that puck did not clear the zone. Absolutely crazy. All right, here we go with the face-off. 58 seconds left in the power play. Coyle in the face-off circle for the Jackets. And Lawton for the Leafs. 11:47 to go in the first. And the face-off is won there by the Leafs as Benoit controls. Passes over to McCabe, and now Lorentz. Lorentz trying to get it out, and finally the Leafs will get it sent down all the way down for the clearance. Here comes Werenski up the ice, drops it back for number 53, Pennelly. Pennelly sends it up to Werenski, and it hits off the back of his leg, and the Leafs will clear it all the way down. Here's Provorov behind the net, picks it up, sends it on the near side. Here's Werenski. Werenski passes in to Pennelly. Pennelly on the near circle. Drops it back to Werenski at the point. Werenski sends it across to Provorov. Now back to Pennelly. Near side shot. Saved by Wall. Provorov Gets to it in the corner. Sends it back to the point. Now Matthews trying to get it cleared. Will get it over to Easton Cowan here in the center of the ice, and he will push it back down. Charlie Coyle dropping it back, waiting for his team to set up. Severson here on the near side. Now Matachuk passes it, looking for number 16, Gauntz, turned over there by the Leafs. Here's Severson in his own end, sends it up to the red line. Picked off there by Rielly, but somehow kept in at the line. No, it will be offside, and we'll have a face-off at the right at the blue line there on the Columbus offensive end. Couple nice saves there by Joseph Woll with just about 10 minutes to go. Oh, I need to refresh that stat board there because we're not out front. There we go. Now we're out front. Toilet's clogged again. Yeah, I wonder. We got a couple fires going out there. Here's the Leafs into the offensive end. Pass back for Nylander. And it's taken away by the Blue Jackets. Shot and saved by Woll. Man, we got another scrum. The Leafs and the Blue Jackets just getting chippy here. What is going on outside with those dogs? All right, McCabe, good defensive play there, and Fantilli with the shot. Saved by Woll. 9:44 to go in the first period. And we've got a commercial break. There's Maggie Gaming in the house. What's up, Maggie? Leafs need to be 2-6-0 on the road after this game. Cannot go 1-7-0. Absolutely not. They have got to get the victory tonight. No question about it. This streak has got to come to an end. We are losing way too much, and it is not acceptable. Not acceptable. Leafs do not lose like 8 out of 9 games. That just doesn't happen for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and it's happening right now. So we've got to change that. We've got 0-0 so far, 10 minutes in, 9:44 exactly left in the first period. So far, stats, shots on goal, 6-4 for the Jackets. Face-offs now even at 50% apiece. Each team has won 4. 0 for 1 on the power play tonight is Columbus. No power plays for the Leafs. 5 hits to 2 for the Buds, so we're throwing some weight around. That's good. And hopefully we will keep that up because we have got to keep the pressure on the Columbus Blue Jackets, and we've got to start that by getting a goal right here in the first period, getting out to a lead. Let's take a look at some of the other scores around the league. 0-0 here for the Red Wings and the Predators. Rangers and the Hurricanes, 0-0 in the first as well. St. Louis and New Jersey, each with a goal, 1 apiece. 7:12 left in the first period.
Are you sure it's just not that dumb?
Boston and the Islanders, 1-1 here. 5:25 to go in the first. And a bunch of other games going, but we've got to get back to the Leafs game as we're back to the play on the ice. Good evening, Alexander. Good to see you, my man. Hope you're doing well. Great to see Alexander. Good evening, hockey fans. Good evening to you. Hopefully we can come away with 2 points here tonight, Alexander. There you go. Big Jam Roll says teams will stumble and the Leafs will skate past them. I hope so. I hope so. All right, here's the shot from the point off the deflected wide of Woll. Now sent back to the point and deflected out off the stick of Fantilli, and we'll have another face-off with 9:33 to go in the first. Tampa up 4-0. That's crazy, Maggie. That's a crazy start. You can see here 5:27 to go in the first period, and we've already got 4 goals for the Lightning over the Calgary Flames. Whew. Oh, there you go. The Blue Jays are close to signing Dylan Cease to a 7-year, $210 million contract. Man, that's my thoughts on that, as there's a shot from the point saved by Wall, and we'll do it again. Another face-off. My thoughts on that are, I don't really know. I don't really know much about Dylan Cease other than he had a couple good years. 7-year, $210 million contract scared the living bejeebies out of me. It's not my money, so it doesn't matter at the end of the day. But that, to me, that's overpaying. 7-year contracts at $200 million plus. I mean, is this guy going to be, Cy Young contender year in, year out? I hope so. With numbers like that, you better hope he is, or else it's going to be a bad contract, right? So we'll see. Hopefully it turns out that the Jays can absolutely use a great arm at the top of the rotation, hopefully push us over the top, take us that extra few inches that we needed to get the World Series done. I mean, it was close, literally inches. You can watch replay after replay, point after point of that game in the 6th game and the 7th. Man, that World Series still just, bad memories, bad memories. DBSH in the house, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Happy Wednesday. Hello, everyone. Great to see you, DBSH. And there is Jose Duarte. What's up, Jose? Good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Go Leafs, go. Do they have cap space in MLB? So they have luxury tax, which will basically the owners have to pay more money distributed out around the league if they spend over a certain amount, which is most likely what will happen, would be my guess. All right, here's the Leafs with the puck. Matthews shot from the point. Oh, it almost gets past Greaves, but he reaches back and grabs it before it goes into the net. It's a joke. Oh, man. There's Carmen by accident deleted Jose's high back. Whoopsie. Blue Jay hangover. Let's play ball. Amen. Amen. I wish the Leafs would give us some stuff to cheer about here, but it's coming. The time is coming. We got to stay positive. It's going to happen. It will happen. Go Leafs, go. There you go, Tech. I love it. Getting that chant going here in the chat. Here come the Jackets. Crossing the red line. Pinelli sends it in. Kid's had a lot of the puck tonight for his NHL debut. Leafs send it up there to Cowan. He has his stick tangled, but somehow gets it free to Willie Nylander on the near side. Sends a shot, and it's off of the blocker of Greaves and wide for the Jackets to get control of. Sending it in to the middle is Sillinger at the blue line, and the Leafs will turn it over there. And then Easton Cowan gives it right back as it's dumped by the Jackets for them to chase. But the Leafs, smart played by Morgan Rielly to let it go. It goes right there to Easton Cowan, and Lawton will just barely get the puck into the zone, and now it's back out by some pressure. No sustained pressure here from the Leafs in the last few minutes. Who's this? Werenski takes a backhand shot, saved by Wall, and here come the Buds. Lorentz with a nice outlet pass. Here's Lawton, passes back into the middle, shot just wide, and there's a little push in from the back there by Anderson. Is that Anderson, number 27? Who is that guy, number 27 on the... Zach Aston Reese. Whoa, way off. That must have been a different player on a different team. Here's Gauntz with the dump, and the Leafs play it back out into the neutral zone, only to be turned over there yet again by the Blue Jackets, and they will send it in. Here is Aston Reese with the possession of the puck, sends it into the middle, shot, goes wide. Picked back up, blocked there by Auston Matthews and sent up the ice. And, we got ourselves a fight there. Aston Reese taking on, who's that, Mermis? And Zach Aston Reese with no helmet. Neither one of them dropped the gloves. They just started bear hugging in the center of the ice, and the refs blew the play dead. What? How is that, right? How is that a penalty? Man. Former Leaf. Raptors looking eye-popping good. Big jam roll. You're not kidding. They're looking really good, man. Another good win over Cleveland. That was nice. And they're live tonight. Actually, it's 6:30. I think they start up tonight. Who are they playing? I got to pull this up to see who they're playing. The Indiana Pacers should be tipping off any minute now. The Pacers 2-15 on the season. That is crazy. The Raptors might win by 40. There you go. During intermission, can you see how the Raptors are doing? Yes, I might actually throw the Raptor score up there and discuss. We do have some play-by-play. Not play-by-play. We have some. Oh, there you go, Jose. Zach Aston Reese is a former Leaf. Let's say I thought I've heard that name before, but man, yeah, there you go, former Leaf. Thank you, Jose. And yeah, we'll talk about that there for the Raptors game. But I also have some nice Zen for you all to listen to during the first intermission and second intermission. We've got some Princess Fairy Tale Land video and sound for you guys during the intermission. Beats the background music by far. So we'll leave the chat up and that, and we'll also be talking some Raptors during intermission because they are definitely rocking right now. So the Blue Jackets are somehow getting a power play here. And looks like the refs are getting some assistance with their equipment. Go Leafs, go. Come on, buds. Let's go. Got another penalty kill here. Gotta get the kill. Keep this thing at 0-0. We do not want to go down on the road. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to steal your thunder, LOL. Hey, right? That's just how it goes, right? Oh, Mike, no Joe Bowen tonight. Jose, we no more Joe Bowen for us on the radio because we apparently we're not allowed to do that anymore. As of June, with the NBA Finals, that is somehow frowned upon now. On the channel, we have not gotten a direct answer from YouTube. We haven't gotten any responses from the leagues. We haven't gotten any responses from the owners of the teams. Anything. So here we are. So yes, now we have TSI Mike. Now that's what we've got, and I'm working on getting this play-by-play stuff better. Is it's taking some time, but man, here's Werenski with the puck for the Blue Jackets, and somehow Mermis picks up that extra minor, but the Leafs are killing it off. Werenski back to get it from Greaves, and he passes up to the far boards. Pass back to the point. Sillinger walks in, goes back behind the net, looks to pass it back to the point, but it's intercepted by Morgan Rielly and sent all the way down the ice to Jet Greaves. Greaves drops it off to Pinelli, the rookie, and the Raptors start us out with the 2-0 lead. All right, Raps, nice job, Raptors. Good stuff. All right. Can TSI Mike take Bowen's spot after he retires? Yes, absolutely. That would be awesome, but I would have to do it remotely from Fairy Tale Princess Land because Princess Fairy Tale. I don't even remember what I call it anymore. Another shot there from Provorov, saved by Wall, and 14 seconds to go on the penalty. The Leafs standing tall, already doubled up in shots, as it's now 10-5. You only need TSI. Volume up. How is my volume tonight? This is a new setup tonight. So the Blue Jackets are somehow getting a by Wall. That's not bad. All right, not bad. Refs may be rigging the game, but Columbus Blue Jackets can't get power play goals. Hopefully, they can't get any power play goals, Maggie. But let's not jinx it here, right? Oh man, Jose Duarte with the huge super chat, my man. Unbelievable. Thank you, sir. That is absolutely massive. Wow. I continue my donations. Jose, cheers to you. $50 super chat. My goodness. Thank you. Absolutely huge. Wow. You hype it up there in the chat for Jose. That's amazing. All right, 3:43 to go in the first period. Columbus with possession. The Leafs not putting any pressure on them. Easton Cowan is close, but he's just standing there. But they finally pass the puck back, and it gets deflected, and it'll be offside, so the Leafs will regroup with the puck. And Simone Benoit looking for Easton Cowan, misses him. It's now Tavares. Tavares back up to Cowan. He dumps it in, and chasing on the far side is Willie Nylander. Nylander can't quite get there, and it's intercepted, sent down the ice by Columbus to chase. Aston Reese. Now Cowan takes it away from him, passes the blue line and drops it off to Willie Nylander. Gauntz intercepts for Columbus, and it's just back and forth. Neither team can really hold on to the puck and get a lot of good pressure outside of the power plays. What meal did John Cherry Church? Meat and potatoes. What? Yes, TSI Mike can go back to Fairyland now, right? That's it. Man, Jose, huge, Carmen, huge. That's so awesome. Thank you. And there you go. Jonathan Scott in the house as well. Hello, TSI Mike and everyone else. Good to see you, Jonathan. 2:16 to go. Here come the Whitecaps. The Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets, another save by Wall. Puck goes out to the corner, and OEL will send it back in the Blue Jackets' direction, but they take it right back. Now they'll dump and go off for the change. Do you believe Cowan is ready for the NHL? After what I've seen so far, no. But it's hard to really blame him because the whole team is struggling right now. The entire team is just not playing great hockey. So it's hard to say that Easton Cowan is ready for the NHL right now, given what he's working with here, because it's been pretty rough. I would say right now he's not quite ready. Another year in the minors, I'd say send him to the Marlies. And look at this. We got another penalty coming up here against the Buds, as looks like McMahon will be the guilty party. Toronto number 55? We don't have a number 55, do we? Oh, Nick Waugh. Okay. So, yeah, he lifts the stick. Oh, what a joke of a call. Come on, man. That's hockey. These new rules are weak. But to get back to that, Jose, I don't think he's quite ready yet. I think he needs the time with the Marlies, especially being close like that. If he could get a full season in with the Marlies, maybe go through a little Calder Cup run in the AHL playoffs, maybe that would be fitting for him. And I love, with the insiders, Easton Cowan, man, we love him. Being part of our playoff pulse campaign and some of the messages there in the radio days. So yeah, I would love to have him just be tearing it up, but he's just not. He's not pulling his way right now. But none of the Maple Leafs are really. So there's that, right? All right, let's see what else we got going here in the chat tonight. How do you feel Leafs have to give up picks for Cease? You mean the Jays? Have to give up some picks? Yeah, there you go. Not Leafs, Jays. LOL. You're going to have to give up picks to get a guy like that in some type of, sign and trade. When you're the Jays, you're overpaying for guys because it's Canada. It's just a fact. It's just reality of the game. And yeah, so I didn't know they had to. Hopefully, it's not first rounders or second rounders. Hopefully, it's like the baseball, like 10th round, 15th. How many rounds are in the MLB draft? I mean, back in the day, it used to be 50, 60 rounds, 70 some rounds, I think, at one point in the MLB draft. Just insane. But there you go. Jose agrees. Awesome, man. Yep, I think that would be the best thing for Easton Cowan right now. And a huge shout out again. My goodness, $50 super chat from Jose Duarte. Thank you, Jose. Cheers to you, my man. Much, much appreciated. That's what it's all about now, everybody. It's the support through the super chats and through merch. Check out our merch as well on our website. And, really the support. Being here, hitting that like button, telling your friends about it, chanting, "Go Leafs, go" in the chat. That's what it's about. Maggie says 20 current rounds in MLB. Thank you. Appreciate that. Last minute of the first period, and Columbus on the power play. Werenski at the point, sends it down low to Fantilli. He's gonna get at least a goal tonight. You know that. Werenski down low, tries to send it back out into the middle, but it's intercepted there by Lorentz and sent down the ice. 40 seconds to go. There it is. Cody Day in the house. Go Leafs. Toronto Maple Leafs, go. And Jonathan Scott, go Leafs, go. Here is the puck for Werenski at the point. Sends it across. Now back to Werenski at the top point. Down low there to Fantilli. Fantilli down behind the goal line. Passed out, and Yarncrook will get the interception and sends it down the ice. There you go. We got the wave going. Hey, there's Tom in the chat. Whoa, you covered up my light, or something happened with the light since you went in. Wow. All right, so there's 40 seconds to go in the power play for the Blue Jackets in the second period. The Leafs have been struggling there with the power plays. Now 3 penalty kills. This will be the third one for the Leafs. Minnie Rappos in the house. How you doing, Minnie? Go Leafs, go. All right, it's time for the intermission. We're gonna check on the Raptors in a few, but first it's time to go refill the drink and take a look at the possibly not flushing toilet. And we'll be letting you guys have some awesome zen in the background there during intermission. No background music. It's just going to be the waterfall and the fire down at the creek here at Princess Fairy Tale Land, where we're celebrating our Thanksgiving as a family together at our new land. Let's go. All right. See you guys in a few. Enjoy that peace and serenity of the Zen music, and we'll see you in a few minutes for the Leafs to kill off the rest of that power play and hopefully get a lead in the second period and get back on track. We need a win, boys. Let's go. We'll see you in a few minutes. Thanks for being here, everybody, and thank you for hitting that like button.
Thanks for watching Toronto Sports Insider. It is intermission. I'm going to leave you with some peace and Thanks for watching Toronto Sports Insider. It is intermission. I'm going to leave you with some peace and tranquility of nature. Much better than that background music, eh? Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. It's the first intermission. There's some of that Zen there for you. Princess Fairy Tale Land. It's gorgeous. It's so nice here. There you go. Roger Knapp says, I love Princess Fairy Tale Land. Me too. It is so nice. There's Connor in the house. How are you and the family, Mike? We're doing good, Connor. We're down in Princess Fairy Tale Land. And it's absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, that video, I recorded that a few minutes before we went live tonight. There you go. Cody, go Toronto Maple Leafs. Let's go, Cody. Thanks for being here. Great to see you. Andreet Emery in the house. You have the greatest play-by-play. Thank you, Andreet. Much appreciated, my man. Now, hopefully the Leafs can give us something to get excited about here in this just pretty boring first period so far. Agent Z, how you doing? Says, where is the game? Sorry, the game was in first intermission. So we're back now. We're back. And we're ready to rock. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors score. Let's go. Where is it here? Boom. Hey, look at that. We're not blowing them out of the water. And 16-15 for the Indiana Pacers over our Toronto Raptors. There's the love of my life. She loves her Fairy Tale Land, don't you? I'm so glad, babe. This is the best. What a find. I'm so glad you found this place, babe. This was awesome. Love this place. The dog is knocking at the door. That's awesome. Let's be positive. Not even Columbus plus the refs can beat the Leafs so far. That is true. That is true. As the Blue Jackets are still just slight favorites on the betting line right now. They've got minus 115 on the money line for the Blue Jackets. But, man, the Leafs, we're not caving in. We're not giving in yet. And a couple minutes before the Leafs get back out on the ice. And, man, that dog, he was needy. The Pacers 16-15 lead over the Raptors. What I should do is turn on that game, but I don't know how that's going to work. I could do some play-by-play for the Raptors games. We're hopefully going to be starting those up. We'll do a few games here and there coming through the season and through the winter. Tell your family that I said hi. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing YouTubers ever in the whole wide world. You guys are the best YouTubers. You guys keep. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate it, man. Very much appreciated, Cody. Thanks for hanging out with us. And those kind words as well. Very much appreciated. All right, so the Raptors here still just sitting there at the 16-15 deficit. 3:10 to go in the first quarter. And so far for the Raptors, Brandon Ingram with 4 points. What?
Flavor. You want any circle?
I'm good right now, thank you.
It's flavored water.
I know, I had it. It's good. Which one is it?
It is pink refresher.
Pink refresher. Huh. I don't think I've tried that one yet.
That's good.
All right. Brandon Ingram with 4 points. Manuel Quigley with 5. And let's see, Scotty Barnes with 6 for the Raptors. Okay. Can you close the door or turn that off, please, so that I don't get a copyright infringement? Thanks. No, I know. Thank you, babe. Turn the music off. I cannot have music on or else it will shut down the live and give us copyrights. Thank you. There you go. We've got the Raptors finally get a score, and now it's 17-16 in the lead. All right. We don't hear the music. No music. No music. We're that's good. Glad you guys can't hear it. No, it's not. You got to just leave it cracked. You got to turn the music off. That's all. Whoever's got the music on just has to turn it off. Thank you. Yes. All right, so they're showing the ceremony in the pregame where they light off a cannon that shoots a blanket, a piece of glass for the Blue Jackets. Interesting thing that they do there in the beginning of the game. But there the Pacers up 18-17. Let's take it back to the NHL. Predators and the Red Wings 1-0 Nashville with the lead. Michael Bunting, former Leaf, with the goal in that one. New York Rangers 1-0 over the Carolina Hurricanes. St. Louis 2-1 over the New Jersey Devils. Boston up 2-1 over the Islanders. Islanders on the power play. Wow, that's a lot. I would be very annoyed with that many messages. I would actually leave the group chat because that seems annoying.
People get 541.
That's crazy.
The most I've seen is
All right, what's the other game here? We go. Okay, Tom, I can't just hang out and talk with you, buddy. I gotta talk to the people on the live. If you want to be in the live and we can talk, sure. What do you need to say?
the highest I've seen is 1,062.
That's a lot. Over 1,000 text messages? That's too many. All right, Calgary and Tampa Bay still at 4-0 Lightning. Washington and Winnipeg 2-1 Caps at the end of the first with 10 seconds left. Jets on the power play there. And then Florida Panthers and the Philadelphia Flyers 1-0 Panthers. Because, of course, the Atlantic team will be beating the Metro team, right? That's how it always seems to work. Unless you're the Maple Leafs. We're not beating the Metro team yet. But keyword is yet because it's the end of the first. 0-0 tie. Leafs going to win. The more Atlantic teams winning and the Leafs lose, that's bad. 100%, Maggie. 100%. There you go. Bam. TSI, knowing what he's doing. You know it, man. You know it. Trying here. Big jam roll. I pretend Marchand is still a Bruin. Yeah, he's always going to be a Bruin to me. That will always be who, even though with the Panthers knocking us out last year, but definitely a Bruin. He will always be a Bruin to me. But, all right, we got a couple minutes left here before the Leafs and the Blue Jackets get back on the ice. Might have to start up a little poll here. Let's go here with this, start a poll. Where is this? There it is. Add. Who wins tonight's matchup? There we go. All right, we've got the poll up. Let us know who you think's going to win tonight's matchup, the Leafs or the Blue Jackets. 0-0 here in the first intermission. Magic, go Leafs, go. Good to see you, Magic. So leading the Leafs with shots is John Tavares with 2. And just to put things in perspective for you, both of the top-line defensemen for the Blue Jackets, Werenski and Provorov, each have 3 shots on goal. And there is only one Maple Leaf that has 2 shots on goal, and that's Captain John Tavares, former Captain John Tavares. How does this happen? How does this happen? Come on, buds. We've got to get some more. We've got to get some more shots on this goalie if we want to beat him, and we got to start scoring some goals. Period. Auston Matthews back in the lineup. Nyes back in the lineup. It's time. It's time, guys. Let's get some goals and let's take the lead here. But first things first, remember, we have to kill off, yes, another penalty. We'll bring the stats up here. Penalty minutes, 8 penalty minutes for the Leafs. And still about 48 seconds left on the power play as we're about to drop the puck. Here is Monahan, wins it back to Werenski. And the Blue Jackets will take it back to their own end and skate the puck up the ice. Here it is, dropped back for number 19, Fantilli. Fantilli over to Monahan. Monahan on the near side, wraps it around the boards. Back at the point for Provorov. Provorov back to Fantilli. He sends it around the boards, and it's picked up right at the blue line by Werenski and then cleared by the Maple Leafs. 10 seconds left in the power play as Jet Greaves plays the puck and drops it off to Provorov. Provorov plays back to Werenski. Werenski up to Fantilli. Fantilli crosses the blue line, takes the shot, and it's deflected out of play, and we'll have a face-off to the left of Joseph Woll. Adam Fantilli, the Leaf killer. This guy's always scoring goals on the Leafs. Shots are 11-6 for Columbus. And there's another one. Miles Wood off the faceoff forces Joseph Woll into another save. And we'll do it again. Another faceoff coming up here to same spot. Same spot. And now the face-off man, Coyle, for the Blue Jackets getting tossed. There we go. Now it's a little bit better. All right, it's icing. And we'll have a face-off back in the Columbus defensive zone with 19:05 left in the second period. Come on, buds. Let's get an early goal here in the second period. We all know the Leafs struggles in the second period, right? This is not our favorite period. -10 coming into last night's game, or two nights ago, 3 nights ago. I don't even remember the last time the Leafs played. Saturday night against the Habs when we got crushed by Montreal in Montreal. Here's Matthews for the face-off against Coyle, and Coyle wins it back easily. Werenski up the ice. It's deflected. That will go for icing as OEL goes back to touch up. And a very, very choppy start here to the second period as we've had 40 seconds of penalty kill for the Leafs. Successfully killed off, and then just a bunch of back and forth. Lots of whistles and icings and face-offs and shots. Saved, easy shots. Nothing of import. No good scoring chances. Nothing to get you excited. Just boring-ass hockey. That is honestly, tonight has been a very boring hockey game. I just have not been excited at all watching this. Even the few chances each team have not been that good. As the puck is won off the faceoff, goes back behind the net, is shuffled forward by Coyle to his goalie. He puts the glove on it, and guess what? After 5 seconds of play, we're stopped again for another faceoff. All right, the first crown is poured of the evening. Hey, the Leafs win the faceoff and then almost lose the puck out of the zone. Finally, they do. This is just upsetting. McCabe lost the puck twice on his own, twice at the blue line before finally Easton Cowan's like, look, I'll just take it out of the zone. You're struggling here, dude. What are you doing? These boys are really struggling out here. Here's McCabe with the puck. Sends it forward right to the Columbus player, intercepts it, walks in, takes the shot, and it's saved by Woll. Dangerous giveaway there by McCabe, who is having a howler of a shift. There's a shot point, goes wide, and Easton Cowan picks it up in his own end. Sends it into the neutral zone, skates it through the neutral zone. Now tries to send it into the corner, but it's taken away there by Columbus. Sillinger for Columbus breaks through the line. Sends it for Pinelli to chase, and the Leafs take it away. Domi sends it over to Matthews. Matthews across ice. Should be to Nyes. Nyes dumps it down, and Greaves grabs it. Nice play there by Domi to keep the clearance into the zone along the boards. Sends it out into the middle. Matthew Nyes can't quite get to it. Diving play there by Auston Matthews to send it back to the point. Shot goes wide, wraps around. Here's Max Domi. Domi looking in the middle for Matthews. He gets stopped there by the Blue Jackets, and they will finally almost clear the zone, but it's stopped there by Max Domi down on all fours in the slot. Puck comes out into the middle for Matthews. His shot saved by Greaves, and the Leafs starting to get a little bit more action here. Nice. Okay, we need to get a little more action. Man, oh man. All right, so decent shot right into the chest of Greaves. Maybe we'll get a deflection on one of these next ones. Brick wall, you know it, Magic. You know it. And there's Tech with the go, Leafs go. Much appreciated, Roger. There it is. All right, love it. Look at that. Game odds are now 110 each. Negative 110 each. I don't know what that means. So, Maggie, that means that it's a dead heat. It is a coin flip on who's going to win this game. And when you're minus 110, that means you're technically still a favorite, which means the book still wins. Okay? So right now, the book is loving this at a 50-50 because regardless, every single bet that's placed, the book is winning right now. So they love it when these games are tied. All right, here comes Gaunce for the Blue Jackets trying to get the puck up out of the zone, and finally will get it past OEL. Rielly sends it back in quickly to Nylander, and he is offside. Him or Nick Waugh are offside, and with 16:36 to go in the second period, it's 0-0 as the Leafs going off for the change there. At this point, the Leafs should go out and hire Deion Sanders as their head coach. Hey, there you go. That's something. And the TSI logos. I love it. Is Columbus in Ohio? Yes, Big Jam Roll. Columbus is in Ohio.
That's the capital, I think.
It is. See, Tom just said it's the capital, I think. It is. All right, here come the Leafs. Nylander sends it up looking for Easton Cowan. Goes past him. And Columbus grabs the puck behind the net. Willie Nylander gets it back, sends it over to JT. He'll send it back to the point. Kept in at the point. Nope, it is not kept in by Mermis. It squeaks out, and we'll have a face-off just outside the zone for the Leafs and the Blue Jackets. 15:45 to go in the second. 0-0. Calle Yarncrook, Scott Lawton on the ice. Man, Mermin, that looked like he kept it in. But the faceoff's won by Columbus as their strong faceoff circle night continues. Brendan Smith with the puck for the Blue Jackets, sends it down the ice, and that'll go for icing as Mermis goes back to get it. And chop, choppity chop. This game. We have had 4 minutes and 15 seconds of actual play time of this game. And man, oh man, it's been, it's got to be at least a good 12 to 15 minutes of time that we've been going here. So this is just whistle after whistle. Here is a turnover. Leafs with the chance. Nyes can't get the puck on his stick. And now Max Domi behind the net. Lays it off for Auston Matthews. Now back to Nyes. Tries to send it back to the point to Rielly. It goes over his stick. And here come the Blue Jackets. 2-on-1. Back trailer for Monahan. Saved by Joseph Wall. And a hand pass there by Columbus. So the faceoff will come outside the zone. Man, what a chance there. As Sillinger sends it there to Monahan. What a chance for Monahan. But big save as the elbow of Joseph Woll gets it just off the glove into the shoulder. All right, here we go. Let's go, Leafs. We got the chant going in the house. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Face off, won by the Maple Leafs. Lawton sends it back. And now they'll dump and chase into the zone. And the Leafs keep it in. Love you, babe. Here's Yarncrook with the forecheck on Provorov. Provorov gets it up to Johnson, sends it out into the middle, but it's intercepted there by the Leafs. Now given away by Lorentz, right back to Johnson. Now the Leafs steal it again, and this is just back and forth, back and forth. Neither team with any good puck possession. Neither team with any exciting play. It's just neutral zone and dumps. And then when McMahon comes skating in with the puck on the near side with the chance coming up, forget about it because it's offside. Dear God, can we get any excitement in this game, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I did that.
0-0 between the Columbus Blue Jackets and Toronto Maple Leafs. Stats are a wonderful 14-8. The shot total for Columbus, as Gaunt's in the face-off circle with Nick Waugh, and Nick Waugh is tossed. So Nick Robertson gets into the circle and wins it back to Stetcher. Stetcher sends it across the ice, and it's dumped down by the Leafs. Chasing is McMahon. Picked up there by Greaves and now sent back to the point, where Stetcher takes it over, sends it down low to Robertson. He drops it down for McMahon behind the net. McMahon loses it, and now the puck is cleared by Columbus. Stetcher back in his own end. Good pressure there by Gauntz. And now Robertson flips it forward to McMahon. McMahon with a little backhand down and dump. And that will go for icing as it was before the red line. And those are the silly little mistakes that you just can't have. You just can't dump the puck down for the 48,000th time tonight and do it on the wrong side of the friggin' red line. Man, oh man. All right, so the face-off circle, Charlie Coyle and Nick Waugh. Face-off won by the Blue Jackets. Here is the shot by Severson, is wide from the point. Now over to number 11, Fantilli. Is that, who's number 11? No, Wood. Severson at the point. Matejchuk with the shot from the point goes wide. Severson picks it up at the far corner. Now sends it across to number 21. Isaac Lundestrom with the shot from the point. That's saved, and the Leafs clear it down for Matejchuk to go back and get. Matejchuk with the puck, sends it into the Leaf zone, and OEL flips it forward for Easton Cowan. Cowan makes a nice little move around, tries to get the shot off, but it goes wide and into the boards. Nylander skates with it across the point. Now down to OEL, who's down behind the net. OEL stops at the face-off circle, drops it back down for John Tavares. Tavares drops it now back at the point for Rielly. His shot doesn't get through, goes wide. Severson tries to get to it, but Rielly gets there first. Monahan now trying to get a piece of it. Sent back for Nylander, tries to find Rielly at the near circle, and hit goes right off of his stick and wide. Now back to the point. The Leafs finally with some pressure. What we've been talking about, and they finally have some pressure. Here comes OEL, and the puck is taken away as soon as I start talking about it. Here comes Columbus. Monahan into the offensive zone for the Columbus Crew / Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets still with it, back with Provorov. Provorov sends it across the ice, and now back to him quickly as the Jackets will go off for the change. Sillinger sends it up to Werenski. Werenski around the backboards, picked up there by Max Domi. Domi flutters it, trying to get it out of the zone and can't. Turnover. These are bad. Werenski back into the middle. Shot just wide as Wall looks behind him. Rebound comes out. Shot. Another save by Joseph Wall. Man, puck deflected out of the zone, and we'll have a face-off to Joseph Wall's left side with 11:22 to go in the second period, and we are scoreless in Columbus, 0-0. There's Richard Fewer in the house. What's up, Richard? Go Leafs, go. With those awesome bells, let's go. And a huge super chat from Richard Fewer, my man. Thank you. Cheers to you and to Jose tonight for the super chats. Much, much appreciated, my brother. Go Leafs, go. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Really, truly appreciate that, Richard. It means so much. All right, so we've got nothing going here. Nothing happening in this game. It's still 0-0. Shots on goal, the Leafs getting doubled up as always. That's just what we do. We get doubled up. When we're playing a hockey game, the other team has way more shots on goal than we do. Why? I don't know. It really doesn't make any sense. You'd think these guys would try to get more shots on goal than the other team. They just can't ever seem to do it. Face-offs are 50% apiece. 3 power plays, though, for the Columbus Blue Jackets. How many power plays do you think the Leafs have had tonight through half of this game?
6 or 7.
No. I'll give you a hint. It's none. 0. Nothing. Not one power play for the Maple Leafs tonight. Man, oh man. It's time for the Leafs to get a power play and get a goal. Get a power play goal and get this game underway, because the Blue Jackets are not getting it started for us, and neither are our Maple Leafs. But we've got the Leafs coming up here. 9 shots. Maybe we can get to 10 by the halfway point of the game. All right, welcome in. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you guys hit that like button down below. We were at 32 likes. Smash that like button. Let's get up to 50 right now before the end of the second period. And as well, welcome into all of the new insiders tonight. I've only got one screen here, so I can't put the sub counter up. Maybe we'll have to get another screen here for the next game on Friday night. Maybe we'll do some Black Friday shopping. Nope, we won't, because we might go to Home Depot and work on our little shack here and shed, get that thing up and running. But here come the Maple Leafs touching up the puck again, as now they're talking to the Blue Jackets announcers. Are talking to the kid who's making his NHL debut to his parents, and not paying attention to the game. So they just send it back to the game as the puck was getting touched up. All right, 11:10 left in the second period. In this choppy second period, 0-0. Nothing to write home of yet. Raptors losing 40-30, Toronto Sport. What is going on? How are the Raptors losing to the Pacers? It's okay. It's the NBA. It's early, Maggie. It's fine. All right, here come the Blue Jackets with possession. Johnson sends it up for Barankov to chase, but he will not get there. But the Leafs turn it right over, right in front of Fantilli, and he is stoned by Wall yet again. Man, oh man, Fantilli with a couple chances now tonight, and he is he normally is a Leafs killer, and Joseph Wall has his numbers so far this evening. Knock on some wood. Damn it, John. I can't knock on wood. Yes.
That dude is the cat goalkeeping coach.
Oh, that's cool.
And he has 181,000 likes back.
That's crazy. That's a lot of likes.
And open up like the gray zipper part. And then
All right, Fantilli, they show the replay there. Fantilli all mad, man. He's like, I can't believe I couldn't get that one past him. Here's the face-off won by the Leafs, but technically not won by the Leafs because Columbus got back and grabbed the puck and got possession of it, hence the face-off win. But they did send it all the way down the ice, and that will be icing for the Leafs. We'll do it one more time. It's another icing. It's another face-off. It's another break in the play, ladies and gentlemen. Wood, number 11 for the Blue Jackets, skating all the way back slowly. James, quiet. Come on. All right, here comes the Leafs now with the puck going back to get it. Is the goalie Wall grabs it because it would not have counted for icing as it was going on net. And here is Morgan Rielly. Rielly sends it up to the blue line. Nice pass there by Matthew Nyes. Now back to OEL. OEL with the puck. Sends it across, looking for Domi. Domi's shot, looking for a deflection. Doesn't get one, and it goes all the way out of the zone. Morgan Rielly tries to send it back in, but it's intercepted by Columbus. And here comes Charlie Coyle. Charlie Coyle dumps it down Stetcher, trying to pick it up. Stetcher will grab it, send it over to Nyes. Nyes makes a nifty move there at his own blue line, goes around the press, and through 3 defenders, it's finally broken up and turned over, as now Provorov with it for the Blue Jackets behind the net. Provorov sends up to Werenski. Werenski across the blue line, sends it back for Chinarov. Chinarov sends it across the corner, back behind the net. Now Werenski at the point. Werenski over to Provorov. It's just pass, pass, pass. The puck possession for the Blue Jackets has been is on fire. When it's Provorov and Werenski, those guys just constantly have possession of the puck. There's a shot from the point, goes high and over the head of Joseph Wall. Leafs will try to pick it up, but it's picked up there by the Jackets and sent back to the point. Vinikov shot, and it's saved by Wall. Matejchuk with the puck, sends it into the middle. Wall with another big save, and he is the reason that this game is still scoreless. Man, oh man. Why does America get 2 days off for Thanksgiving when Canada gets 1? Maggie, it's because in America we love Thanksgiving a lot. And it actually, I'll tell you, here in the U.S., Thanksgiving is a big deal. Up in Canada, it's not really that much of a big deal. I remember living up in Canada, it wasn't much of a big deal. And here it is. So we give 2 days off here in the U.S. And hey, maybe Canada should follow suit. Maybe Canada should do the same thing. There you go. Big jam roll. Can't help himself. Go Maple Leafs, says Cody. Let's go. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray the Leafs win tonight. Magic, we need a win. We really need a win tonight. It's been too long. In fact, I have yet to do a play-by-play game for a Leafs win. Imagine that. Started doing these back, man, I should pull it up and see exactly when it was, but we were, let's see, when was the first play-by-play? Mammoth, November 6th. Oh, yeah, November 8th. And, of course, the one game that the Leafs have won, I did not do because it was the night Tom had his orchestra concert. So, nothing there. Go Leafs, go! Love it. There's Anthony Young in the chat. Says bye. See ya, Anthony. 30 minutes to go. Go Bees. Love it, man. Go Bees, Anthony. Glad you're here. Oh, love it. Mike, would it be okay if we dropped off a cheese ball for you guys tomorrow? Oh, where is it up there? Absolutely. Absolutely, Tech. That would be awesome, man. That would be absolutely awesome. Love to see you. So shoot me a text and we'll get together, man. Love it. Because yeah, we're cooking the turkey over the fire with our homemade spit. Went and got some trees and cut them up, and now we're gonna roast the turkey outside on the fire. Maybe down by the creek, maybe in the front. We're not sure. Love it, man. Love it. In the front? We're doing the front? Okay. Tom corrected me immediately. He says we're doing it in the front. There you go. Maggie, did you see my message? I did not, Maggie. I actually don't have my Discord up on this computer. I'm using a different computer here, so I don't have it yet. But I will get to Discord eventually. Can you see my message? I can't. Harold Ballard in the house. Cheers, Harold. There's a shot. Oh, man. Joseph Wall. Thank you, Joseph Wall. Another. Man, oh, man. Another chance there for the Jackets. Number 23, Sean Monahan with the shot. As he brought it down and took a hit. And actually, it was Sillinger that took the shot. And it was a nice save there by Wall. Good to see you, Harold. Cheers, my man. How many Russian players play for CBJ? I lost track. Man, I don't know. Provorov and Kareem Marichenko, Yegor Chinnikov, Dmitry Voronkov, Ivan Perovov. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the roster right now, Maggie, to answer that question for you. Love it. Seriously, Leafs got to step up. Holy smokes. You're not kidding, Magic. It's time to step up. 9 shots through half the game is not going to cut it. Here comes Johnson walking into the Leaf zone for the Jackets. He goes around the net. OEL with a good play. OEL loses it there. Had it for a second. Sent back out in front. What a save by Wall. And John Tavares will calmly lift the puck up to center ice for Easton Cowan to chase. And the Leafs, man, what a play there by John Tavares. Almost spun Easton Cowan off into a nice breakaway. And there's the first goal of the game on the trailer. Who else but Zach Werenski? I think I've said that guy's name the most. And there it is. They're shooting off the cannon for the Columbus Blue Jackets as it's 1-0 Blue Jackets. Werenski with the goal. And I do not have the Leafs goal thing because that file is locally saved on my computer at home and not at the computer here at Princess Fairy Tale Land. So if the Leafs score, we're not going to have that awesome graphic there tonight. But hopefully we'll make up for it with a great play-by-play call. But so far the Leafs are not doing that. They're not doing anything right now. They're now down 1-0 as Werenski's shot goes just over the stick of Stetcher and hits the corner and in. Oh, we got a challenge for offside as, oh yeah, that puck is in. Yep, and he is off. That goal will not count. Yep, Johnson is clearly in an offside position. So that will take the goal off the board. Zach Werenski's shot. Joseph Wall getting a savior. Yeah, he's clear low. I mean, the guy was so far offside, it's not even funny. I can't believe they're taking so long to review this. So yeah, they're still saying they're still looking at it now. Now they're getting the headset on or giving it back because they've heard enough now. All right, so let's see. The call has to be no goal. All right, play was offside after the coach's challenge. Great challenge there. Very good challenge, Richard. You're not kidding. Oh, man. There we go. Pop out chat. TSI can party in Fairy Tale Land. Man, I hope so. I hope so. Hopefully we can get a win tonight. Hey, Conquer live night. What's up, Conquer? Good to see you. This man is so funny. Respect. All right, here we go. Leafs trying to get the love off of that goal that was just taken away. Let's switch it. Let's get a goal real quick. Here's Matthews. Sends it up to Domi. Domi loses the puck to Provorov and now fights to regain it. Sends it back to the point. And here's McCabe. McCabe, shot. Rebound there for Matthews. Nice. Jamming away at it. And Jet Greaves covers it up with 6:26 to go in the second period. Good to see you too, Conker. Good to see you. All right. It's time, boys. Let's go. It's time for a goal. Matthews getting close there. Had to just hop right over his stick. If he would have gotten that first shot on that first bounce, probably would have been a goal. Yeah, just right over his stick there on the replay. Werenski there to make the defensive play. All right, Nick Waugh tossed out of the faceoff circle. Offensive zone faceoff circle for the Maple Leafs. Still under 10 shots for the game as the puck is won. It's won by Columbus and sent out of play. Will that be for the Leafs' first penalty of the night? Fabro sent it up the boards and it went out of play. So so there will not be a penalty, and it's a face-off, won there by the Leafs, taken back into their own end. Here's Nick Waugh, spins, sends it across to Stetcher. Stetcher looking for the outlet pass, just wide of Mermis. Mermis up to Waugh. Waugh at the blue line, just gets it in. McMahon jumping the gun a little bit here, and now taken away there by Sillinger of the Blue Jackets. Sillinger sends it across to Fantilli, and his shot is somehow, oh, okay, now they're going right in front of the net because Wall made the save, was covering up, and Columbus started jamming away at it. The Leafs went immediately to the defense of their goalie, as they should, and now the refs breaking everything up, and somehow I'm sure the Leafs will end up on the penalty kill here, because in the exact same scenario earlier in the game, that same type of thing happened. The puck was just stuck right under Wall's pad, and number 23, Monahan, jams at it, and Waugh was not happy with him, knocked him down. 5:51 to go in the second period, 0-0. Chris Pollard with the goal. Leafs go. All right, let's get the overlay URL. There we go. Every time this thing refreshes, I got to change the browser website address or something. It's crazy. Can you run through the other scores quickly? Says Sean. Absolutely. Let's take it through the scores. In the NHL, the Detroit Red Wings up 2-1 over the Nashville Predators with 2:49 to go in the second. Carolina losing to the Rangers 2-1 at the end of the second. There's St. Louis and the Devils 2-2. Boston 2-1 over the New York Islanders. Buffalo and Pittsburgh 1-0 Pittsburgh. Tampa Bay jumped out to a 4-0 lead real quick, and it stays 4-0 here at the end of the second. Washington up 3-2 over Winnipeg. Philly and the Panthers tied at 2. And let's see. There's our game, and then just underway, the Minnesota Wild and the Chicago Blackhawks. There you go. Minnesota Wild 0, Chicago Blackhawks 0, 2 minutes and 3 seconds into that one. Let's get back to our game at hand. 0-0. Shots on goal. Still not a Maple Leaf with 3 shots on goal in this game. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. All right, so we got a face-off here. Monahan. On the near side, won by the Leafs. Benoit with control behind his own net. Launches it up the boards, and it's taken away by the Jackets. Toronto gets it jammed out, but then it's taken back by Columbus. Monahan now has his pocket picked by the Leafs. Here's John Tavares up the middle. Taken away by Columbus and sent all the way down the ice, but it's going to go right on to Joseph Wall, which will negate the icing. Here's Benoit skating with it. Plenty of time, gets to the red line, dumps it down. The dump and chase. This time, John Tavares gets there, sends it out in front, but a nobody, but a Blue Jackets player, number 11, Miles Wood. Voronkov with it now. Sends it into the middle, and it's sent out to the corner. Shot from the point, wide. And that'll go all the way down to the Leafs' offensive zone and allow the teams to go for the change. Here comes Columbus behind the net. Matthew Nyes pressuring. Well, not really. I mean, that's the weakest forecheck I've ever seen. Werenski walks in on the left side, goes to take the shot. Goes high and wide, but it's kept in there by Johnson. Johnson's shot deflected up into the netting, and we'll have another face-off with 4:27 to go in the second period. 0-0. No scoring so far through almost 40 minutes of play. There you go, Carmen with the cheers. Paul, great commentary, Mike. Cheers, bud. Cheers to you, Paul. Thank you for the kind words. Love it. Let's go, buds. Let's get a goal here. Come on, we need a goal. Jonathan Javillo right now on Sportsnet Regional and also Sportsnet 360 in the second period. Toronto 0, Columbus 0. Love it. Great to see you, Jonathan. Here's Columbus. Sends it up the ice, and now the Leafs grab it in the neutral zone. Here's Max Domi. Domi looking to the return pass into the middle for Nyes. Clearance is blocked. Here's Matthews trying to get a shot off, and that's going to be a penalty on Columbus as they got the stick into his hands. And now Wall will go off to the bench as the Leafs have not given up possession. 3:46 to go. Empty net because there's a delayed penalty coming to the Blue Jackets. Leafs first power play of the night coming up. Here's Matthews. Shot from the point goes wide. Sent back out in front. Shot and a big save from Greaves. And there's the whistle. Man, Auston Matthews with a great shot. Why are you hitting me, John? Why are you hitting me, buddy? Power play time. You know it. Let's go. Hey, Joe Mama in the house. Let's go, Joe Mama. Good to see you. Extra man, Richard. You know it, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get a goal and take advantage of this power play. Blue Jackets penalty to Miles Wood, number 11. Here is the clearance attempt by Columbus, kept in by Willie Nylander at the blue line. Columbus gets it right back, though, and they will this time skate it out and then send it down the length of the ice. The first clearance of the first power play of the night for the Leafs. Cheers, Joe Mama. It's time for a refill. A penalty, what is this, 3 minutes to go in the period. It's time for a refill, boys. All right, here comes the Leafs in the offensive zone. Nice defensive play there. And kept in somehow by John Tavares. Drops it back to Easton Cowan at the point. Sends it across to Matthews at the other point. Nylander down low on the far side. Back to Matthews. Matthews to Nylander. Nylander skates in. Shot blocked. And sent down low into the corner. And Nyes will chase into the corner. Nyes sends it out. Will you turn those lights back on?
No, they just turned off.
Oh, the power went off? Dang it.
I was trying to cook my...
Ah, that's what it is. You were cooking ramen in the microwave, and now the microwave. Oh, boy. All right, now we've got at least the breaker that blew is not the live, was it? We're still live on the internet, right? Okay, we're still live. The power is out to half the house, but right now we're in business. All right. So power play is not going so hot for the Leafs. Cleared by the Blue Jackets and sent down the ice. Leafs will regroup. Here's Morgan Rielly. Cross the red line. Sends it over for Nick Waugh. Waugh back to the point for OEL. OEL sends it to the near side for Domi. He steps in, now back to the point. OEL looking for Rielly. Goes back to Domi. Domi now switches with him. Drops it back to OEL. His shot saved. Rebound goes back to Domi. Domi back to OEL at the point. Shot blocked. And now it's going to be a 3-on-1, maybe even 4-on-1, but they lose the puck as Miles Wood gets out of the box. And the first penalty has been killed by the Blue Jackets. Get the kill. Here's Nick Waugh chasing down into the corner, trying to get to it. He will. Here's Yarncrook. Yarncrook. Now back to Lorentz. Lorentz locked up in the corner with Fabro. Now the puck flies out to the point. Now back into the middle. Waugh to Benoit. Back to Kelly Yarncrook. Yarncrook spins at the wall. Sends it back to Lawton. His shot right into the glove of the goalie. And we have a whistle with 42 seconds to go. Man, oh man. Whew. R.I.P. Power. You're not kidding, Conker. You're not kidding. I'll go fix your thing at intermission. Give me a second.
I'm still cooking my ramen somehow.
Yeah, you're not.
No, I closed the lid like it told me.
Oh, good.
It has boiling water, so it should be not that good, but yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
There's only a minute left.
Maggie, you're not kidding, man. This game is so boring. This is a boring game. But that's 0-0. It's not really a good defensive battle. It'd be one thing if this was like playoff hockey is good defense, like just lots of good hits and good team play, good zone defense going, but this is just trashy. It's just trashy. Puck just keeps bouncing off sticks and then across the blue line, and then now there's a shot into the goalie, covered up, and now we've got another whistle after like 10 seconds. Man. Steve Holiday, go Leafs, go. Good to see you, Steve. Thanks for hanging out with us. Make sure you smash that like button down below and hit that subscribe button if you're new here. All right, face off with 32 seconds left in the second period, and I got to go fix the breaker box. Julia D in the house. Good to see you, Julia. Face off, and the puck is not dropped. Will we get a wave? No, nobody waved. He finally drops it, and it's won by the Leafs. But outside of the zone, OEL with the puck sends it up for JT, and it's intercepted there by Charlie Coyle. Coyle drops it back to his defenseman, and he loses it across the blue line, and we will have to chase it back out. Werenski sends it back in for the Blue Jackets all the way across the boards for Monahan to chase. OEL gets there first and sends it all the way back across the boards just for Columbus to get to it. Now taken back there by Matthews, and that'll do it. End of the second period. That was one of the worst. This has been one of the most boring games I have ever watched in my entire life. It is 0-0. We are heading to intermission. My cocktail is empty. The power is not working to half the house. If I shut down the live trying to turn the power back on to that side of the house, I'm sorry. We'll see you. Make sure. What?
Stay live. It doesn't matter.
I'm going to stay live. I'm just going to go on intermission and try and fix it. So, we're going to go to intermission, and you can watch some Zen of Princess Fairy Tale Land. We'll let that video run there through the intermission, and we'll be back. We'll put the score up because, you got to know that the score is 0-0 for anybody that's just coming in to the live. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Get ready for the third period. Refill those drinks, and go Leafs go. It's time to get a win.
Thanks for watching Toronto Sports Insider. It is intermission. Thanks for watching Toronto Sports Insider. It is intermission. I'm going to leave you with some peace and tranquility of nature. Much better than that background music, eh?
All right, Insiders, we're back for the third period. Let's go. 20 minutes of hockey left, maybe 25, actually. We don't know. Because if it stays 0-0, then we're going to be going for that overtime, which hopefully tonight does not happen. I'm really hoping for no overtime this evening because I am tired. I am ready to check the fire and go to bed. Good to see everybody here in the chat, rocking and rolling. Let's go over some of the scores here. Stephen Asselin, what's up, man? Good to see you. Great to see you, Stephen A. That song you hear is in the starting soon. That is Stephen A's song. Everybody, this guy is awesome. He makes all kinds of cool music around the Blue Jays, the Leafs, all the Toronto sports. Stephen A., you rock, man. Keep up the good work. And we'll definitely have to put the... Carmen, can you put the link out to Steve's channel there with some of his awesome work? That would be much appreciated. All right, here we go. After 2 periods, the Leafs and the Jackets, 18 shots to 14, led by Columbus. This is a very slow-moving game. Very slow-moving game. Let's take a quick look at the other scores. 2-1 Red Wings over the Predators. End of the second period. They're underway in the third. The Rangers take a 3-1 lead over the Hurricanes with 16 minutes left in that one. St. Louis and New Jersey still tied at 2. 10 minutes left. The Bruins up 2-1 over the Islanders right now. Pittsburgh up 3-1 over the Buffalo Sabres. Calgary finally gets one on the board over the Lightning. So now the Lightning are up 4-1 with 13 minutes left. Washington Capitals up 3-2 over the Jets. And Philadelphia Flyers 2-2 with the Panthers. And our Leafs are underway here in the third period. Zach Werenski takes the pass from Provorov and skates it up the ice. Sends it in, broken up by Morgan Rielly. And the pass by the Blue Jackets sent down near the goal. Came real close to getting in the net. Here is Morgan Rielly back behind Joseph Woll's net. Opening minute of the third period. OEL sends it up. And it's broken up there by the Jackets. Monahan gets a piece onto it. And now the Leafs take it away. Here's Matthew Nye skating through the neutral zone. Dumps it down into the left corner. He'll chase it himself. Goes around the defender. Sends it back to Morgan Rielly. His shot is blocked by Werenski. And now Provorov sends it up the ice. A nice play there by Monahan to negate the icing, but the Leafs will get there first. John Tavares sends it up to Easton Cowan. Cross ice pass to Willie Nylander. He crosses the blue line and into the zone. Here's Tavares. Tavares chasing it. Sends it looking for Cowan. Cowan can't get a hold of it, and it's set up by the Pantilli of the Blue Jackets and dumped down for a chase. McCabe gets there first for the Leafs. Benoit. Now it pops out into the middle. Great chance there by the Blue Jackets, and it's a save there by Wall on the wide shot, so it might not even count as a shot on goal. Here come the Leafs now. Here's Lawton working through the neutral zone. Tries to go around the defender. Matichuk, but can't. Yarncrook chasing after it, trying to get to it. Sillinger will work it back and sends it to Matichuk. Matichuk up to Johnson. Johnson's pass broken up there by the Leafs. Yarncrook skating around Matichuk, but the Leafs are gone for a change. And they'll 4-on-1 take the puck away from Lorentz. And now Voronkov with it, sends it over to Matechuk. Matechuk looks up ice, sends it up to Fabro, and Stetcher will get there first in the corner. Sends it across to Mermis. Mermis with a good play to keep possession, and now sets it up to Stetcher. Stetcher launches one into the neutral zone. Picked up there by Aston Reese of the Blue Jackets. Now the Leafs will chase on to the Jackets and try to get to the puck. Finally, Morgan Rielly will before the Jackets can get it into the zone. Here comes the pass from the Blue Jackets. Charlie Coyle broken up there by Tavares. Tavares, he's got McMahon 2-on-1. Shot saved by Greaves. And now passed by Tavares back to the point for Benoit, but it's too close to the defender Coyle, and they will break it out of the zone. Columbus resets it, and now Benoit trying to take the puck back for the Leafs, and Willie Nylander will get possession in his own back corner. Now sends it out front to Tavares. They will escape our defensive zone and sends it up to the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets with it. Werenski makes a nice move around Auston Matthews. Now around OEL, and the shot is saved by Wall. Easton Cowan sends the puck to the middle for Auston Matthews. Matthews makes a move at the blue line. Monahan right on him. Sends it down low for Domi. Domi right behind the net. He's got OEL at the point. He goes back to him. Takes the shot. It's deflected there. Weak shot. And now will be covered by the goalie with 15:54 to go in the third period. Come on, Leafs. Let's go. It's time to get one here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here's John Tavares on the bench. Face off here, Auston Matthews against Coyle. Coyle's going to get tossed. No, he does not get tossed. The ref points. The linesman pointed him out of the circle. Coyle didn't move. Oh, now finally we get and then it doesn't matter because they win the face-off anyway. As Severson sends it down the ice for Wood. Miles Wood sends it across the backboards and into the corner. Coyle loses it to Domi. Domi over to OEL behind the net. Go Leafs, go. Let's go JT, go. You know it. Nope, down in Arkansas. Very cool. Carmen, I was talking to you there on Discord, and yeah, that was the insider that I met up with last night, Tech, Roger Knapp. Very, very cool meeting up with Tech and his family last night at the Wing Shack. Very, very cool. And here we go. Leafs, we're getting the win tonight. I can just feel it. I can feel it. Go Leafs, go Stephen A. Sent down into the zone. Jet Greaves will grab it, and he will hold for the faceoff. 14:57 left. Man, McDavid fan 97. Trust me, Leafs will win. I can feel it this time. As for Edmonton, no cause of that loss. 8-3. 8-3. Rough game there for the Oilers last night against the Stars. Here's the face-off win by Tavares. Easton Cowan with it, loses it. And now Fantilli will rush. Sent down looking for Johnson across the next to the goal. And Tavares will rush up the ice for the Leafs. Near side, looking for the centering pass to Nylander. Can't get it, it goes down into the corner. Now wrapped around the boards to OEL. OEL with it. Easton Cowan with a nifty little pass over to Morgan Rielly. His shot is blocked. Cowan trying to get to it first he can. And now he gets it over to John Tavares. And finally, the Blue Jackets will break. Here's Werenski. Sends it back to Johnson. Shot by Fantilli. What a save by Joseph Woll with 14:13 to go. Man, oh man. There it is. There's the link to Stephen A's I'm a Leaf Fan. Head over there, click that link, and go subscribe to Stephen A's channel. Love it. And there's, hey, Mike, Carmen, Lisa, and everyone. Cheers, Stephen A. Cheers to you, my man. You know it. Very cool. Very, very cool, Carmen. And one day I hope to meet you as well. All right, here is the pass back from behind our own net. And it's broken up there by Sillinger. Now Sillinger gives it away. Lorentz with it. Lorentz takes a few steps, dumps it down, and Järnkrok will chase. Järnkrok loses it to Sillinger. And Fantilli dumps it down right in onto the net of Joseph Woll, and he will grab it. 13:45 to go. 0-0 on Thanksgiving Eve in the United States. All right, let's take a look at the Raptors. How are our Raptors doing tonight? They still losing? They were down by 10, 40-30 earlier. All right, they're up by 9 now with 4:25 to go in the third period. The Raptors. Let's go. 13-5 on the season. The Pacers 2-15. Not sure if this is an NBA Cup game or if this is a regular season game for the Raptors, but the Raptors should make quick work of the Pacers at home. But you never know. Sometimes you can get the odd game that just confuses you and makes no sense at all when the underdogs win big. But looks like the Raptors now up by 11, 71-60. Still don't have, I got to get the play-by-play. Maybe we'll finish off the after the Leafs game. If the Leafs win, maybe we'll do a play-by-play of the Raptors to the end of the game. All right. Here is, where's that? Hey, get me out of here. Here's some other scores. We got a minute. Let's take a look at the other scores in the NBA. The Knicks 119-93 over the Hornets. Miami over Milwaukee 87-81 with 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Minnesota and OKC tied. 17-1, reigning NBA champion Oklahoma City Thunder, led by the Canadian SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Very cool. Tied 56-56, and hopefully they'll get the win and keep this streak rocking. Raptors, of course, up 10 now, 72-62. One final in the NBA today. Boston Celtics with a 3-point win over the Pistons, 117-114. A couple games later tonight, Suns and Kings, San Antonio Spurs and Portland Trailblazers, Houston Rockets versus Golden State Warriors, and let's get back to the hockey. A 13:41 to go in the period. In the puck game, unless we get some overtime. Here's a chance for the Blue Jackets. Sent back to the point. Fabro's shot is deflected by Aston Reese. That's my pick for a Columbus goal. If Columbus does score in this game, it's going to be Aston Reese, the former Leaf, because that's always the way it goes. Toronto trying to get the puck out of the defensive end, but they can't. It's sent back down by Columbus. And finally, the Leafs chop at it, send it right back down for Severson to chase back and grab. Severson looking for Fabro, misses him, and Morgan Rielly will take the puck. Rielly drops it off to Matthews. Matthews looking for Domi. Domi now loses it, but it's picked up back by Matthews at the blue line. Keeps it in, but now it is out. And the Leafs trying to get something going here, get it out of the zone, but it's intercepted by Miles Wood, and the shot goes just wide. Here's Matthew Nyes with the puck now for the Leafs, 12:25 to go in the third period. Leafs send it around, and Nyes back with it around at the blue line, loses it, and McCabe will regroup down in his own defensive end. Drops it off for Stetcher. Stetcher sends it forward for Nyes. Nyes with a little dump into the Columbus zone, and he'll go off for the change. Tavares holding it in the neutral zone, but Blue Jackets finally get through. Fantilli shoots. Saved, going for the oh my God, the wraparound attempt. Wall was out of position, but he could not get the puck into the middle to one of his teammates, and the Leafs will clear it out. What a defensive play. Remember that one, ladies and gentlemen, with 11:38 to go in the third period. Here's the pass from Tavares to Nylander, broken up by the Blue Jackets. Now Nylander sends it back to the point, and a shot from the point is saved by Greaves. Voronkov takes the puck and sends it into the Leaf zone. Joseph Woll gets it. "11 minutes to go in the third period. The Leafs, here they come. Sends a long pass from the red line. Yarncrook chasing. Lawton sends it out into the middle for Domi. Domi now sends it back to the point for Rielly. His shot goes wide. OEL pinching in, trying to get to it. He can't. And the Blue Jackets will send a long pass up to Fantilli. He dumps it into the middle for Monahan, and what a save by Joseph Woll. The Blue Jackets keep the shots coming, but Joseph Woll keeps the saves coming. Let's go. Man, oh man, the Leafs, Joseph Woll, #1 star for this game. Absolutely #1 star for this game.
Jamie, shut up. You're fine. Come on, John. Get in here. Come.
All right, here's the face-off won by Columbus. Fabro at the point. Now Robertson takes it back for the Maple Leafs. Sends it up to McMahon. McMahon chasing into the corner. And a penalty coming up. Is that going to be to Gauntz? Away from the play. It's going to Columbus to Chinnikov. And the Leafs will go on their second power play with 10:31 to go in the third period. All right, so there Chinnikov just takes a slash at Benoit. And Benoit just shakes his hand, and there the ref sees it. And that's going to be a power play now for the Leafs. Come on, boys. We have to capitalize here. Face-off won by the Jackets and sent all the way around the boards. Just gets out of the zone, and the Leafs will regroup. Here's Auston Matthews in his own end. Drops the puck back for Willie Nylander. Nylander taking up some speed through the neutral zone. Crosses the red line. Now the blue line loses it, and it's cleared right back down by Columbus. 1:34 to go on the power play. And here's Willie. Willie sends it over to Easton Cowan. Back to Willie Nylander. Takes some time in the slot. Sends it over to Matthews. Matthews. Over to Willie. Willie back to... Oh, save there by the goalie, Jack Greaves, and the Leafs rebound. Back to the corner. JT behind the net. Sending the pass back to the point, and it's broken up there by Monahan. And now it's a 3-on-1 shorthanded. Coyle passes back. Shot. What a save by Joseph Woll. Oh, my goodness. That is unbelievable. Here's Matthew Nyes. Sends it across to Matthews. And somehow Joseph Woll keeps this game tied at 0. Wow. Shutout burn? Yes. Holy cow. Man. TSI Mike, you feeling okay? You look like you're under the weather. It's the lighting, man. It's the lighting. I had to bring the old light from the other studio in, and it's way up there because it was cutting off as a horrible shadow back behind me. So it's a mess. But appreciate the sentiments there, Jonathan. Scott, what a save from Joseph Woll. The shot right into his chest. Man, oh man, what a play. And here come the Leafs. Morgan Rielly sends it down into the zone. Willie Nylander trying to get it, but it's cleared by Columbus once again. Now Woll out behind his own net, plays the puck back to Morgan Rielly. Rielly building up speed, drops it back down behind him for Nick Robertson. Robertson dumps it in, chasing here are the Leafs. Max Domi. Robertson can't quite get there. Rielly pinching in, sends it back around the boards. OEL gets there, sends it down low. Here's Domi. Domi sends it back, and that'll do it. The end of the power play. But the Leafs take the shot, deflected, rebound, shot, saved. Here's OEL. OEL takes the shot, rebound out in front for Nick Robertson. He can't get the backhand shot off. Rebound for Domi, shot. Oh, how did that not go in? Here's Morgan Rielly. The Leafs getting some serious pressure. They're buzzing, trying to get the lead here in the third period. Fabro takes the puck and sends it back behind the net. And the Columbus Blue Jacket fans are on their feet trying to get behind their team because they can sense momentum swinging to the Maple Leafs. Sillinger's shot goes high and above the net. Into the netting is Pinelli, the rookie in his NHL debut, takes out Joseph Woll, and we'll have a stop in play with 7:39 to go in the third period. Whew, man. There you go. Roger Knapp getting us the pink wave going. Appreciate that, Tech. Let's go. Everybody in the chat. You look 40, Mike. Oh, wait. Hey, watch it, Burn. Watch it. Sick AF. Classic man's Cole. Oh, Burn, you got to get better soon, man. Get better. Get better. This shite is crazy, Magic. It is. It is. I'm sick of the way the Leafs have been playing. Took some meds. Maybe they'll play better. Amen, Jonathan. Amen. We need some wins here. We have got to get back on track. The Leafs are in a hardcore slump. And, man, how about their goalie? I mean, just crazy. Just crazy. Their goalie, Joseph Woll, has kept them in this game. This should be at least 2-0 Columbus right now. The Leafs have not had a ton of good chances, but the Blue Jackets, they have. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. 7:39 to go. Let's see if we can get these stats up. Where are these? Where's that NHL stat page? There it is. Shots on goal, 27-18 for the Blue Jackets. Here, you know what? Why don't we pull these up on the screen here? We'll put them up over these stats because it's just not the best. Window capture. There we go. Boom. All right, so there we'll put these game stats up. As we can see there, shots on goal, 27-18 for Columbus. The face-off dot, man, first period, Columbus was doing well, but since then, it has turned 29 out of 51 for the Leafs, 57%. As they're showing the replay there of the Leafs getting so close. Max Domi with the wraparound attempt. And then Nick Waugh's shot just missing wide. Power play, both teams with the 0 for 3 for the Columbus Blue Jackets, 0 for 2 for the Leafs. Penalty minutes, 8-6 hits, 19-16 Maple Leafs. Block shots, 12 apiece. All right, here we go, boys. Let's go. Leafs send it into the offensive end. McMahon sends it back to McCabe. McCabe tries to find McCann again and now sends back to the point. It's blocked there by the Blue Jackets and sent back to the Leafs point. McMahon taken down there by the Blue Jackets player, sent out in front for the chance, but no dice, doesn't get on net as it's blocked. And then Lawton takes a weak wrist shot, and it's gloved by the goalie for another whistle. Go, Leafs, go. We're believers here with all our hearts forever. You know it, Carmen. You know it. Greaves made a name for himself here in Cleveland with the Monsters, and he really came onto the scene last season when he got called up. Man, he's good. He's a good goalie. Definitely a good goalie. 6:58 to go. Coyle against Matthews in the faceoff circle. And the ref will hold it. Talk to them both a little bit. All right, now he's making sure everybody's still lined up correctly. Drops the puck, and it's won there by the Leafs. Shot from the point goes all the way through, and pinching in down to get it is Stetcher. Stetcher now down low. Here's Max Domi. Domi back to the point for OEL. Shot goes wide. Backboards, hits off the back of the net and stays there. Here's number 23, Matthew Nyes, looking for the puck. And Columbus will get it. Takes it out, sends it back, and takes a shot. Werenski gets the shot and the goal with 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go. The Blue Jackets have scored again. The first one was called off for offsides. This one does not look like that's going to be the case. Zach Werenski gets the goal, and the Leafs have an uphill battle. There you go. Connor didn't even know the member chat was a thing. Go Blue Jackets, fire the cannon. Yeah, they just fired the cannon there, Connor. Man, oh man, Columbus. Jesus, this is the most boring thing ever, says TSI Allison. Yes, it is, especially when the Leafs get scored on and the Leafs did not take the lead. What the heck? From a Red Wings fan, Werenski, second goal of the game. Yeah, Maggie. Yep. OMG, I just voted in the poll for the Blue Jackets. Yeah, the poll's going to start going now in favor of the Blue Jackets because they're up 1-0 with 6:15 to go. Leafs. Here comes Nylander. Oh, and then they scored. There, now you got it. Yeah, nice, TSI Allison. Thanks for that, letting the Blue Jackets score with your vote. Yep, this team does it just like my Oilers, says McDavid fan. Yep, well, that's how we're playing right now, man. Both teams really struggling, but the Leafs are, this is bad. Here's McCabe with the puck down in his own defensive end. Sends it over to Nylander. Nylander back out to the middle for Simon Benoit. Benoit launches it up the ice, and it's taken back by Fabro of the Jackets. No wall shutout. Nope, not happening. Here's Fabro. Misses on the shot, and Nick Waugh, 3-on-2 if the Leafs hurry. Sends it over to Robertson. Shot, saved. Rebound, OEL flicks it into the corner. Here's McMahon. McMahon tries to get it around the side and will try to get it out to the point, but he can't. Nick Waugh taken out of the play, looking for a penalty, no call. Fabro comes back with it for Columbus, up 1-0. If you're just joining us, the Leafs had kept such a wonderful effort there by Joseph Woll to keep it 0-0, but now we're down 1-0. Here we are. We've got to score a goal within the next 4:45 to try and bring this thing into overtime. Connor, just saw there's a whole section behind the Jackets net dressed like officials. Yes. What is this? What is this? Man. Werenski shot just to the left of the blocker of Joseph Woll and into the net. That's the difference. 1-0. Go Leafs, go, Jonathan. Let's go, man. It's time. We got to get one real quick. Here come the Blue Jackets, sends it up the ice, intercepted in midair by Auston Matthews, and he'll find Max Domi. Domi sends it back for Rielly and misses him, goes all the way back to Joseph Woll. Joseph Woll lays it off for Rielly with 4:16 to go in the third period. When will they pull the goalie? Leafs turn it over to the neutral zone. Johnson's shot goes just wide of the post. Rebound out at the point. Another shot just wide. Here's Nyes with it now for the Leafs. Nyes brings it into the offensive end. 1-on-3. Where is his help? How are we going off for a change right now? All right, we got the pink wave going. Jonathan Scott, Carmen, Don Allen, Conquer Live, Tech. Let's go. Now I feel like I need to get into the chat and get that pink wave going as well. Burn. Cut it out there with your pink poop. That's about how we feel with the Leafs right now, Burn. But man, oh man. All right, Leafs talking about it. 3:42 left. Tavares, Nylander, Cowan getting a plan together off the faceoff. Hey, there I am in the chat. TSI Mike in the chat. Here's OEL at the point. Shot goes wide. Here is Cowan. Cowan sends it back to the point. OEL down low to McCabe. He goes into the corner for John Tavares. Tavares looking to tie this thing up. Tavares behind the net. Turns, goes back. Sends it to Nylander. Back out in front. Shot. Scores. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Easton Cowan with his first goal in the... Is this his first goal? No, it's his second goal, but damn it. This is the first goal that I've watched, and Easton Cowan gets the goal. Let's go, the Leafs, with the goal to tie it up with 3 minutes and 17 seconds left. What a shot by Easton Cowan. Tavares gets laid out from behind, and what a shot into the top corner by the rookie Easton Cowan. Let's go. Yes, his second. The first was against the Flyers. I think I retweeted that one, but yep. Oh, man. Unbelievable. There you go. Cowboys, 7 points in 15 games. And just like that, the Leafs have tied it up. There you go. Roger says, is Michelli even in this thing? No, he is not. He was scratched tonight, so he is not in the game. Chris Pollard, yup, go Leafs, go. Let's go, buds. 1-1. We might be heading to overtime. Here's Max Domi in his defensive end, drops it back for Simone Benoit. Benoit looks up, tries to get it out, but it's cut off by Severson at the blue line. Sent back out into the middle with a shot. What a save by Woll. A second shot, another big save by Joseph Woll. And here comes Jake McCabe playing the puck out of his defensive end. And here come the buds. Matthew Nyes down low to Max Domi. Back to Nyes on the near boards. Nyes looking for it. 2 Blue Jackets on him. Domi comes in trying to get the puck out free, but Matichuk will skate it out for the Blue Jackets. And with 2:26 to go, we have life in this game. Just sat down. Go Leafs, go. Big jam roll. Love it, man. Cheers. Nigel, great to see you, brother. All right, here we go. Here's the pass. And Tavares works it out. Over to Rielly. Rielly dumps it down low. Kicked off to the side with the blocker and picked up by the Blue Jackets with a quick dump up the ice to Pinelli. Pinelli into the middle. Shot by Werenski into the chest of Joseph Woll with 1:52 to go. Man, go Leafs, go Conquer Live. Let's go. Let's get another one here and skip overtime. I don't want overtime. What a chance there for Miles Wood. And what a save by Joseph Woll. Man, kick save and a beauty. Plays it out to the corner with the spin around with the stick. Looking good, Joseph Woll. Looking good. There's your shots on goal now up to 32-21 for the Blue Jackets. And the faceoff won by the Leafs, taking them to almost 60% at the circle. I love it. Leafs, Leafs, Leafs. Let's go. Go, Leafs, go. Tie this thing up, and here we go. Let's get the winner with 1:38 to go. Fantilli sends it into the Leaf zone. Leafs take it back, send it right back up the ice to the red line. Picked up there by the Blue Jackets and dumped right back down. Benoit tries to clear, but it's kept in there by the Jackets. Here's Benoit. Benoit up to Lawton. Lawton, far side to McCabe. McCabe dumps it down looking for Waugh and Lawrence to chase. Werenski gets back for the Blue Jackets and sends it across the ice to Lundestrom. Lundestrom into the corner. Joseph Wall keeping an eye on him, watching the middle as well. Puck squirts out to Rielly. Rielly sends it over to OEL. OEL to McMahon out into the middle, and it gets dumped all the way down in. It won't be icing. You jump in the live?
I was.
There, you were in there?
Yeah, but I took up the whole screen.
Oh, jeez. There you go. We got the pink wave going. Jonathan Scott, Carmen, Dawn Allen.
There's some water if you want some.
Thanks. 30 seconds left. Puck is sent in by the Blue Jackets and the Leafs. Woo, that was not a good communication there by the Buds, as Nyes will play it out into the corner. Leafs offensive zone pressuring on the Blue Jackets. And Sarah's in the live. Hi, Sarah. Shot from Severson goes wide. And that'll do it. The puck goes back to the Columbus end. We're going to overtime.
Great.
Kids are so ready for this game to be done so that we can take the green screen down and put the mattress down so that everybody can go to bed. It's getting late. Everybody's excited for Thanksgiving tomorrow.
I have to stay up until 10:45 to finish my cranberries.
Getting the cranberries ready. All right, I want to win, but a tie is okay. You know what? At least it's a point. It's 1 point, but the Leafs need wins right now. We absolutely need wins. Cowan with the goal, Nyes with the assist. Yep, we need to get the W tonight. That is what we are going to do, Maple Leafs fans. Why are you putting your shoulder out in the thing? Put some clothes on.
It's supposed to.
Cover yourself up, girl. What are you doing?
Cut.
Yeah, I know.
Is it not supposed? I'm gonna cut your shirt. I'm gonna like.
No, you don't cut jerseys. Don't cut Leafs jerseys. No. Boy, no. Don't do that.
No, like
business.
cut off the shoulders. So
All right, we're heading to overtime. Let's go, baby. Time for the Leafs to get a goal. It's time. Jonathan Scott says, Happy U.S. Thanksgiving, TSI Mike and family. All right, boys, it is tied. If it's tied, can we even tie? Doesn't it go to shootout? Technically, yes, it would go to a shootout if it stays tied after the 5 minutes of intermission. The 3-on-3 hockey. All right, can you not with the... Thanks. All right, go Leafs, go. Let's get the chant flying in the chat. Oh, yeah. And there's the top fans of the evening. Jose Duarte, number one with that huge super chat earlier tonight. $50 super chat. My man, Jose, big cheers to you as well. Richard Fewer with the super chat tonight. I love it. Go Leafs, go. It's time to get a winner. Adam Fantilli, 8 games, 6 goals against the Leafs. He loves playing the Leafs. Huge super chat, Conquer. Huge. Always a good fight between Columbus and Toronto. Here we go. Jet Greaves, 7th overtime game. John, what you doing, buddy? All right, we're getting ready for overtime. Coyle stepping up into the face-off circle. And Tavares. Coyle against Tavares, and we are underway as the face-off is won by the Leafs. Back to get it is Jake McCabe. He'll take it back behind his own net and drops it off for Morgan Rielly. No, Auston Matthews. I saw the 4, and now there's the 3. 34, Auston Matthews looking for Cowan. Toe drag, shot goes wide, and Cowan will pick it up. Sends it across the ice for Rielly. Rielly drops it back to Easton Cowan outside the zone, and they'll regroup. He drops it back for Matthews. Matthews back over to Easton Cowan. into the zone. Cowan pulls up at the near side. Sends it. No, he doesn't send it anywhere. He holds on to the puck, takes it back. Good pressure on him, and he's dropped by Werenski. And now it's a change of possession as Easton Cowan trying to get the puck back from Werenski, but now Columbus with it. Here's Sillinger. His shot saved by Wall. Rebound out wide. Sillinger can't get it back, and the Leafs will break. Here's Cowan. In on net. Shot saved by Greaves. And here comes Columbus. 3-on-3 overtime hockey. There's nothing better. Monahan back to Pinelli. Pinelli circles at the top of the circle. Shot saved by Wall into the glove, and we'll have a whistle with 3:45 to go in overtime. Man, what a chance there from Easton Cowan. Big save by Jet Greaves. Great save by Joseph Wall with the glove on Pinelli. His NHL debut tonight. He's looking for the winner. Here's the faceoff won by the Blue Jackets. And here's Provorov. Provorov walks it in. Drops it back to Pinelli. Shot saved by Joseph Wall. Goes back behind the net and picked up there by the Jackets. A nice poke check by Tavares, but Provorov will send it back to Greaves. Provorov recovers, looking forward. Monahan right behind him. Johnson with the puck. Top of the circle. Circles back, sends it back to the point for Fantilli. His save. His shot blocked. Fantilli's shot is blocked and sent down the ice by the Leafs. Fantilli walks it into the zone, drops it back to the point. Now return to Fantilli. Shot, side of the net. The Columbus fans thought it was a goal. Now the Leafs, Auston Matthews behind his own net. 2:35 to go. We're halfway through overtime. Matthews looking for a Leaf to make a line change, and it goes all the way down to the Blue Jackets. Matechuk drops it back for Johnson. Johnson crosses the blue line, trying to make a move on OEL, sends it in front. What a save there by Wall. Matthew Nyes drops it back to OEL behind the net. Leafs with possession. 2 minutes to go. Sent up to the blue line. Here comes Auston Matthews. He will dump it to Morgan Rielly. No. Pulls back, goes back to the point. Now sends it to Rielly on the near side. Rielly drops back to Matthews. He's been on the ice for a while. Spins, turns, goes to the slot. Shot goes just high off the backboards to Morgan Rielly. Rielly to the point to Nyes. The ref gets in the way, and the Blue Jackets will get possession of the puck. Man, oh man. Here come the Blue Jackets. 90 seconds left. Lundestrom with possession. He's got Miles Wood streaking down the left side. Now dropped off for the goal scorer, Werenski. Werenski sends it in. Broken up there by the Leafs, and a panic play by Matthew Nyes to clear that. Gets broken up there by the Blue Jackets. Lundestrom takes it back into the neutral zone with 65 seconds left in overtime. Here is the pass back by the Blue Jackets all the way back into their own end. Regrouping is Monahan. Walks it in, drops to Fantilli. He'll move into the slot. Looks for the pass to Werenski. It's broken up there by the Leafs. Here's Willie Nylander. He's got the puck with 45 seconds to go. Crosses the blue line. Walks in, drops it off for Nyes. Into the slot. Shot saved by Greaves. Nylander back out to OEL at the point. OEL looking for Nylander. Far side boards. Slings it over here to Nylander. Over to OEL. OEL back at the point. Sends it back into Nylander. He's got a streak in Matthews by the net. Shot, score! Willie wins it in overtime! Yes, with 18 seconds to go, Willie Nylander gets the goal with the pass out in front, holds instead of passes the superstar Auston Matthews, And Willie bags the winner with the 24th shot of the night. Our Toronto Maple Leafs pick up the 2 points on the road, and we are back on track. Go, Leafs, go. Happy Thanksgiving. That's how you do it right there with the Nylander. Game over. I love it. I love it. Thomas home. Hey, Mike, why are you back to broadcasting TV audio? Thomas home, back to broadcasting TV audio. What are you talking about, buddy? Julia D, yes, yes, yes. You didn't learn from copyright issues? Thomas home, is that my buddy Bradley? Just with a different username now? What copyright? Dude, you're a punk. Go somewhere else, man. TV audio. Oh, what? Because I have a TV right here next to my mic? Shut the hell up. Take yourself out somewhere else. Time to go. Holy Mackinaw, the Leafs win it. Willie Nylander. Let's go. 2-1. I love it. Make sure to check out Stephen A's channel. Go Leafs, go. Man, oh man. Finally back on track. Go Leafs, go. And we'll add this one on there because we can. Yes, sir. Conquer Live. Big win. 2-1. Leafs get it done in overtime. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to wrap this thing up. Let's take one quick look at the score of the Raptors game, and the Raptors in a real tight one, 95-93 with 1:43 to go. And man, oh man, that's going to be one heck of a finish. We'll probably let the scoreboard ride out here. And we'll just let that ride. We'll let that ride. Big shout out to the huge super chat. Unbelievable. Fake Toronto fan from Illinois. Fake Toronto fan. Okay. I don't know many fake Toronto fans that have ink. Okay? There's not many fake Toronto fans. All right? Especially with a TFC logo. Fake Toronto fans. Thomas, peace out, buddy. You're done. There it is, the goal. Richard Fewer, you know it. Now the Raptors got to finish this off. 95 all. Let's go. Great commentary as always. Thank you, Conquer. Much appreciated. Our Leafs get the victory tonight in overtime. Whew. 2-1 over the Blue Jackets. Let's go. Let's go. Big shout out to everybody here in the chat. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for the amazing support in the super chats. It's time for us to wrap it up here on the channel, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody here in the United States, and happy Thanksgiving back in October to all of our Canadian friends. And cheers. Go Leafs, go. Big win. We'll see you on the next one, everybody. Oh, wait, insiders, we got to come back here because the Raptors just took a 2-point lead with 0.6 seconds to go. That's right, our Leafs, right? Dude, Connor, you're not kidding, man. Dude, go find some pussy, bro. You need it. Get a life, man. Get a life, buddy. We'll hopefully, go create another YouTube account and come back and try to report us again for the TV playing in the background. Peace, buddy. All right, come on, boys. Finish it off, Raptors. Cheers to Conquer. Everybody have a great night. Chris, you too, my man. We'll see you in the next game. All right, come on now. Let's go. Sophia says peace out. Peace out, Sophia. Raptors up by 2 with 0.6 left. Come on, let's see that final pop up there on the screen. We need the W over the lowly Indiana Pacers. 2-15 Indiana Pacers. Man, oh man. Come on, let's finish this off. Carmen Don Allen, good to see you tonight. Thank you for chatting it up here on the channel. Come on, Leafs. And Leafs get the win. Now we just need the Raptors to finish it off. With 0.6 seconds to go, I'm sure there's like back-to-back timeouts. And there's the end of the fourth right there. The Leafs and the Raptors win as Mathurin misses a 23-foot jump shot from the right wing. And our Raptors are now 14-5 with the win over the Pacers. Let's go. Raps getting it done. We'll see you on the next live, everybody. Cheers. Good night, Toronto. Nice wins, Raps and Leafs. We'll see you on the next one.